Hey, what's up, guys? Alex here in Toronto's Liberty Village neighborhood, a bit west of downtown. I'm at the intersection of East Liberty Street and Strawn Avenue. And this is a neighborhood full of history. This was once an industrial neighborhood, and decades ago, it's slowly converted into a residential neighborhood. There's also some offices in some of these old commercial buildings, which are just down the street from here. But for the most part, these are just all residential developments here and townhouses. And it's around 11:25 a.m. on Saturday, May 2nd, 2026. And unfortunately, it's still pretty chilly out here. I'm wearing 2 sweaters though. I think it's around 6 degrees Celsius. And I've been out since 7:37 a.m. I actually remember the time, because I couldn't go back to sleep. So I was like, let me just get up early and head outside. I filmed a walking video in my neighborhood, and then I filmed a bus ride, and then I went down to Hyde Park to check out the cherry blossoms. And then after that, I went to McDonald's at Dundas West Station, had a McMuffin. Then I took the 504 streetcar down here. Let's see what life is like here in Liberty Village. If you want to learn more about the history, I'm sure there's lots of neighborhood pages, but Wikipedia itself has its own article detailing the history of this neighborhood. It's hard to believe that over 15 years ago, none of this used to be here. It has really changed, obviously. Again, it used to be a lot of commercial buildings here, and then most of the existing buildings were converted into studio spaces, residential units, and offices, as I was just saying earlier. There's Pirandello Street. And this is going to be a very busy area next month to kick off summer, as 6 FIFA matches will be held right across from here at the Toronto Stadium, temporarily renamed from BMO Field, at Exhibition Place. So you can imagine Liberty Village is going to draw a huge number of people. I expect this area to see a lot of traffic, but also this is used as a route for dump trucks for the construction site at Exhibition Station. That's for the Ontario line, and this will be an important station to serve this neighborhood and for all the many residents here in Liberty Village. But you're literally just steps away from entertainment, right? You got the Coca-Cola Coliseum, home of the Toronto Marlies, and the recently inaugurated Toronto Tempo of the Women's National Basketball Association. Obviously the female league of the NBA. And the Tempo just played, I think, their first preseason home game a few days ago. And then, of course, there's the RBC Amphitheater. Lots of musical acts have played there, formerly the Molson Amphitheater. Oh, sorry, Budweiser stage. Molson Amphitheater was before Budweiser. And then every August and September, the Canadian National Exhibition draws 1 million people each year. But for the most part, this is just an average day here in Liberty Village when nothing's really happening. But that's going to change next month when hundreds of thousands of people are coming to Toronto, probably even more than that. So I don't even know the exact number of people. But really, I wanted to just make a video through here before all the madness, because I mean, I'm gonna try and be down here for the first FIFA match in the city on June 12th. That's when Team Canada is playing Bosnia and Herzegovina. I hope I pronounced that right. A lot of amenities here, grocery stores and restaurants. Like there's a metro. It's too bad that it feels like friggin' March. It's the second day of May. Like, I really hate that it's just unseasonable. It's so freaking weird. Hopefully by later this month, maybe mid-May, end of May, it's gonna be feeling like summer. The Irish pub. It's like ABBA-inspired music here. It's very interesting. It definitely sounds familiar. And now it becomes, I think, Liberty Street around here. Just Liberty. I've actually explored this building here last year. Either last year or the year before. Yeah, there's a lot of studio spaces in here. And then, of course, as we near the end of the street, that would be near Dufferin, is where a lot of the buildings are preserved from its original heyday. And of course, to get home, it's very simple. I'm gonna be taking the 63 bus, because that literally takes me to my area, and then either I'm gonna walk home from Cedarvale Station or Marley Avenue, or if it's there, I'll take the 109 or 164. So yeah, it's actually very convenient. Just one straight ride up to my area from here. I've done that many times. Hopefully it shouldn't be too busy. I mean, the subway was already busy on my way down to Hyde Park. And same with the 504 street. I mean, it's a Saturday morning. You know, when I left, it was quiet. But then around 9, when I first got on the subway, it just became busier. Speaking of the 63, there's my bus. Well, not the one I'm getting on, but one of my home routes at least. Oh, now it's getting even busier here. There's Hannah Road. A traffic agent here. I'm just gonna go by his directions. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. This is a new park. I'm not surprised they would create something like this, I guess, for all the FIFA fans coming here wanting to take a chill, even for the residents themselves. Oh yeah, there's an exhibition station. So that's a GO train station on the Lakeshore West Line, and that's obviously going to be a major station for everybody that's going to the FIFA games. Like I said, there's 6 of them being played here right across the train tracks. Look at that. There's the old CLRV streetcar. So this is a very interesting public space. I'm not sure how much money they spent on this, but on this particular space, but I don't think people would be too happy with it. Especially though we just spent like friggin' $359 million to host the games here. Oh look, you can see the freaking ugly bleachers, which extend the capacity seating at the Toronto Stadium. Oh, and here's Atlantic Avenue. When I think of Atlantic Avenue, I think of this the street in Brooklyn and the subway station in also in Brooklyn. And look at this. Look at all the crowd of people. Holy shit. Is that a freaking lineup? What the hell is this for? What is that? I mean, I gotta go back. I gotta come back here anyways to catch the bus to go home. Oh, there's also a walkway you could take to get to exhibition station and of course the entertainment venues around here. Of course, younger people like myself will be into that, but I'm not one for lineups. So I mean, unless you're really into something, I mean, who gives a shit? All right, and now this is where things get very historical. Now you see the old buildings up ahead. Yeah, those were once active commercial buildings for different industries. And of course, the Toronto Carpet Factory, can't forget that. And here's Jefferson Avenue. Isn't that a major street in like Detroit or Philadelphia? It looks very familiar. Not that I've been to those cities, but that's what it really reminds me of. Because I like to go on Google Maps and just look at the cities across North America. This is where a couple of important media is, right? Block TO. And Vision Radio and TV. This is an oldie station. That's stuff that I'm into. There's different shit already. And also King Street wise is a block north of here. There's Allen A. Lamport Stadium. Oh, look at this. Canada's Business. No bullshit. It's like a tabloid or something. These are just like laid back stuff. Oh, 96.7 FM. Of course, they're going to be saying that every time. Because, 6.7, but that meme is starting to get old. I'm going to cross over here. And after I end my video, I'm gonna have to make my way back to Atlantic Avenue and wait for the bus. I think I'll make a video on the 63. There's an electric bus that's being dispatched. And now I'll have like 20 minutes to go back and catch it. Oh shit, this might be a shorter video. Because now we're almost at Dufferin Street. Fraser Avenue. And there's the Toronto Carpet Factory. A lot of the spaces have been converted into offices, so I think they house different tenants here. I think I've been in there twice. Because there's a vintage Otis elevator and then a replaced freight elevator. And there's a restaurant here that's closed. I guess it's just closed on weekends because I got people who work here, so I don't think that's surprising. It's a very interesting building to walk through. I know it's going to be part of Doors Open Toronto. There's no TTC sites on there, surprisingly, but I got to plan to visit the U of T building for physics. And then maybe this building here. And where else? I gotta go back on the website. That's gonna be the last weekend of May. I'm leaving for Montreal in 2 weeks. So I'm not gonna really miss much. Oh, there's a different bus. I could even take that home too, but that means I'd have to walk like 12 minutes to get home. So that's why the 63 is better. Especially that, you know, it's just a regular weekend, right? If it was like rush hour, then, you know, I have to think of other options. Because the 63 is pretty bad around the peak hours, but at other times, it's flawless. Here we are, made it to Dufferin Street. And look, there's the wind turbine in action. And that's it, guys. 3 walking videos today. So, all with it. And guess what? I think this might have been the first time in a while that all the videos I filmed were before 12 p.m. So entirely in the morning. So it's good to do that for a change. So guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'm gonna head back towards Atlantic Avenue to catch the bus. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Stay tuned for more videos. Check out my others as well. Let's go Raptors. Game 7. All or nothing. The fate of the season is in our hands. Maybe we'll check out Jurassic Park tomorrow, but I'm going to be home during the game. My parents do not want me out tomorrow night, so we'll be at Jurassic Park. But thanks for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Take care and peace out. Bye-bye.